Okay guys, now we are doing fundamental algebra. Guys, we know that you already did in grades 6 and 7 fundamental algebra. You did with your best math teachers. Okay, now I'm giving you further explanation on fundamental algebra. You already did two very important things in fundamental algebra. Number one is algebraic expression and number two is algebraic equations. Right now we are doing algebraic expression. There are three important things in algebraic expression. Number one is, guys, simplification. You did in book 1. Number 2 is expansion and number 3 is factorization. So guys, these three things are very important in algebraic expression. First of all, fundamental algebra is divided into two things. Number 1 is algebraic expression, number 2 is algebraic equation. You know what is algebra? Algebra is the branch of mathematics which deal with unknown thing. So guys, algebra तभी start हो सकता है when something is unknown, when something is missing, then we apply algebra. Without unknown, there is no concept of algebra. So guys, there are two things very important in fundamental algebra. Number 1 is algebraic expression, number 2 is algebraic equation. So guys, right now we are doing algebraic equation. Now what is algebraic expression? You did algebraic expression in book 1. You did simplification of algebraic expression. In simplification you did four things. Number 1, only separator. Separator mean addition and subtraction. Number 2, only joiner. Joiner mean only multiplication and division. Number 3 thing in simplification is demas. Demas mean divide, multiply, addition and subtraction. So guys, demas mean joiner. Joiner mean multiply and divide. Separator mean plus minus. So demas mean joiner and separator together. Then the last thing जो टीचर आपको बहुत ज़्यादा उस पर फोकस करते हैं, बोर्ड मास, ब्रैकेट, देन ओपन द ब्रैकेट, देन डिवाइड, मल्टीप्लाई, एडिशन एंड सब्ट्रैक्शन. तो गाइस, algebraic expression is the first thing in fundamental algebra. ठीक है. So algebraic expression में तीन चीज़ें आपने करनी है book 1 और book 2 में. You did in book 1 simplification. Okay. Then in book 2 you will do simplification also. You will do expansion also, and you will do factorization also. तो guys, expansion, simplify, factorization में student बहुत confused होते हैं. They don't know कि करना क्या है. So this is my concept कि vocabulary is very important in algebra. तो guys, first of all, what is algebraic expression? Okay. What is algebraic expression? It consists of variables. The first thing in algebra is always variable, because what is algebra? The branch of mathematics which deal with unknown. If we don't have any unknown, there is no algebra. So guys, what is variable? Variables are unknown value. So guys, the definition of variable is the letters, alphabet used in mathematics to represent the value of unknown thing is called variable. So guys, जब भी हम कहते हैं बात variable, mostly teacher call it unknown. So some teacher call it variable, some teacher call it unknown. Both are same thing. So without variable, without unknown, there is no concept of algebra at all. Because when we have unknown thing, when we have variable, then we will apply the branch of the very important branch of mathematics. We call it algebra. So guys, it consists of number 1 variable, number 2 exponent, number 3 coefficient, number 4 constant, and number 5 fundamental algebra. Okay, the combination, the mixture of these 5 things, variable, exponent, coefficient, constant, and fundamental algebra, is called algebraic expression. Now guys, number 1 is variable. The first thing is always variable. So what is variable? The letters, alphabet used in mathematics. आपने देखा है 2x, 3x, xy, 5y, z, a b c d. So the letters or alphabet used in mathematics to represent the unknown thing. Always remember guys, जो चीज़ हमें नहीं मालूम होती, like area of triangle is half into base into height. तो b stand for base, h stand for height. तो guys, अगर हमें area मालूम है या area is unknown, तो a represent with area represent with a. So guys, जब भी हम unknown चीज़ को represent करते हैं, तो वो unknown चीज़ represent करते हैं हम letters से, alphabets से. So these alphabets or letters which representing the value of unknown, which representing the value of unknown thing, are called variables. So guys, the first thing in algebra expression in algebra is variable. So the letter, alphabet used in mathematics to represent the value of unknown. For example, a. So for example, suppose this a representing the value of unknown apple, the unknown cost of apple. So a mean 1 apple, 2a mean 2 apple, the cost of 2 apple, 3a mean the cost of 3 apple. So main thing is variable. So this a is representing anything, the unknown cost of apple. For example, this m representing the cost of 1 marker. So m mean 1 marker, a mean 1 apple, 2m mean 2 marker, 3m mean 3 marker, 5x mean. So this 2 is coefficient. Right now we are doing variable. So these are guys variables. Okay. Then second thing. तो गाइस, सेकंड थिंग इन अलजेब्रिक एक्सप्रेशन इज एक्सपोनेंट. गाइस, आपने एक्सपोनेंट का वर्ड सुना है लेकिन बहुत कम सुना है. एक्सपोनेंट इंडेक्स, अगर आपको याद हो, बुक 1 में था, जब आपने पहला टॉपिक किया था फैक्टर्स एंड मल्टीपल्स। तो फैक्टर एंड मल्टीपल में एक क्वेश्चन था एक्सप्रेस दीज इन एक्सपोनेंशियल नोटेशन, या फिर वो था एक्सप्रेस इन इंडेक्स नोटेशन। तो गाइस एक्सपोनेंट एंड इंडेक्स आपने नहीं सुना है, बट यू नो दिस, यू आर फेमिलियर अबाउट दिस वर्ड पावर, x पावर 2, x पावर 3, x पावर 7, x पावर 10। तो आपने सिर्फ एक वर्ड सुना था पावर। तो गाइस देयर आर टू मोर वर्ड्स used instead of power. So the two other words are exponent and index. So guys, whether the teachers are exponent, whether the teachers are index or power, guys ये vocabulary बनाने का reason है क्योंकि book 2 पूरा depend करता है algebra पे। 90% of the book 2 depend on algebra, fundamental vocabulary, application of algebra. तो guys vocabulary is very important. तो गाइज ऑलवेज रिमेंबर पावर की जगह हम इंडेक्स भी कहते हैं, एक्सपोनेंट भी कहते हैं, क्योंकि जब आप बुक 3 करेंगे, बुक 3 में सबसे सेकंड टॉपिक है, द सेकंड टॉपिक इज इंडेक्स, इंडिसेस, INDICS, इंडिसेस, INDECS, इंडिसेस इज अ प्लूरल ऑफ इंडेक्स। तो इंडेक्स इज ऑल्सो पावर, एक्सपोनेंट इज ऑल्सो, तो इंडिसेस इज प्लूरल ऑफ पावर। तो गाइज अब बुक 3 में आगे ये सारी चीज़ें बुक 3 में भी यूज़ होगी। तो गाइस एक्सपोनेंट, इंडेक्स और पावर। अब तक आपको ये नहीं पता कि पावर होता क्या, आपको पता है पावर पावर पावर, रट्टा लगा है पावर पावर, बट व्हाट इज एग्जैक्टली फंक्शन ऑफ दिस पावर, व्हाट इज एग्जैक्टली द पर्पस ऑफ दिस पावर। तो गाइस इट पर्पस इज इट टेल अस हाउ मेनी टाइम्स, व्हाट पावर टेल अस, इट टेल अस हाउ मेनी टाइम अ नंबर, अगर नंबर के ऊपर पावर है, अ वेरिएबल अगर वेरिएबल के ऊपर पावर है, और अ ब्रैकेट अगर ब्रैकेट के ऊपर पावर इस मल्टीप्लाई बाय इटसेल्फ। तो ऑलवेज रिमेंबर गाइस जो अक्सर पावर पावर एक्स स्क्वायर, एक्स क्यूब, एक्स टू द पावर ऑफ 4, तो व्हाट इज दिस पावर मीन, व्हाट इज द पर्पस ऑफ दिस पावर। तो ऑलवेज रिमेंबर गाइस पावर टेल अस हाउ मेनी टाइम अ नंबर, लुक हियर, अ नंबर, अ वेरिएबल और अ ब्रैकेट इज मल्टीप्लाइड बाय इटसेल्फ। फॉर एग्जांपल इफ आई से 3 पावर 5, तो गाइस व्हाट इज दिस पावर 5 मीन। तो दिस पावर 5 टेल अस दैट दिस बेस, दिस इज कॉल्ड बेस, base will be number also, base will be variable also, or base will be bracket also. So guys always remember what is this power 5 mean. This power 5 mean, what is the purpose of this power 5? It purpose is that this base is multiplied by itself, like 3 multiply 3 multiply 3 multiply 3 multiply 3, 1 2 3 4 5. If it also tells us that the variable is multiplied by itself, so look here, this time the base is variable. Guys look here, power की जो नीचे number होता है, this is called base. Base will be number also, base will be variable also, base will be bracket also. So power tell us how many times the number or a variable or a bracket is multiplied by itself. So guys look here, a power 3, this time there is a this 3 is a power of a variable. So this power 3 tell us what is the function of this power 3 is this. It tell us this base, this variable is multiplied by itself like this, a multiply a multiply. So a power 3, a into a into a. Guys look here, now x पावर 3 होल स्क्वायर। तो जब भी ब्रैकेट के ऊपर गाइस पावर होती है वी कॉल इट होल पावर। तो x प्लस 3 होल पावर 2, x प्लस 3 होल पावर स्क्वायर। तो गाइस व्हाट दिस पावर टेल अस, व्हाट इज द पर्पस ऑफ दिस पावर, द पर्पस और द फंक्शन ऑफ दिस पावर इज दैट दिस टेल अस दिस ब्रैकेट इज कॉल्ड बेस। So this bracket is multiply itself like this, x power 3 multiplied by x plus 3. Your teacher already told you when there is no sign between two bracket, it means multiply. Okay guys? So look here guys, so this power tells us that the bracket, the number or the variable is multiplied by itself. Okay guys, now the first thing is variable, second thing exponent. Guys the third thing is coefficient. Now guys what is coefficient, look here, I already told you here 2m. So this 2 is coefficient, 5x, this 5 is coefficient, m. When there is no coefficient, always remember guys, when there is no number without variable, it always mean 1m. It always mean 1a. When there is no power, it's mean power is 1. When there is no power, so always remember guys, ये आपको पता है, when there is no coefficient of any variable, the coefficient is always 1. When there is no power of any variable, so its power is always 1. So guys when there we have a variable, we have two more thing with the variable. At the top the power, वर्षा ये मुझे देना ज़रा। Okay guys, so the third thing is coefficient. So what is coefficient? What is mean by this coefficient? So in algebraic expression, what is coefficient guys? It represents the quantity of variable, the quantity of unknown. For example, if I bought 3 pens, so it will be written like this, 3 pen. So this p is representing the cost of pen, the cost of 1 pen, and 3p mean the cost of 3 pen. Okay guys, so this 3 is coefficient. Coefficient mean द क्वांटिटी ऑफ द वेरिएबल्स, द क्वांटिटी ऑफ द अननोन थिंग. अब वो अननोन थिंग कुछ भी हो सकती है. कॉस्ट ऑफ 1 पेन, कॉस्ट ऑफ 1 डजन एग, ठीक है, द हाइट ऑफ ट्राइंगल, वॉल्यूम ऑफ क्यूबॉइड, एनीथिंग. Okay guys, so the first thing in algebraic expression is variable. The second thing is exponent, we also call it index, we also call it power. The third thing is guys coefficient. So coefficient is the quantity of the variable, it represents the quantity of unknown. The fourth thing in algebraic expression is constant. So guys, what is constant? Constant are fixed number, the number which is not unknown, the number which will not change. So they are fixed in algebraic expression. What is constant? They are the fixed or unchanged number. Okay, like integers 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 100. So constant. After this guys, the last thing is fundamental operation. Fundamental operation तो आप grade 1 to 3 से कर रहे हैं, but unfortunately most of the people don't know what is fundamental operation. मैथमेटिक्स में चैम्पियन हो गए, मैथमेटिक्स में मार्क्स आ रहे हैं, बट व्हेन समवन आस्क व्हाट आर ऑपरेटर, व्हाट आर द बेसिक ऑपरेटर ऑफ मैथमेटिक्स, व्हाट आर द फंडामेंटल ऑपरेशन ऑफ मैथमेटिक्स, दे डोंट नो व्हाट आर फंडामेंटल ऑपरेशन. तो गाइज व्हाट आर फंडामेंटल ऑपरेशन? एडिशन, सब्ट्रैक्शन, मल्टीप्लिकेशन एंड डिविजन, प्लस माइनस, मल्टीप्लाई एंड डिवाइड, दीज साइंस, these symbols used in mathematics are called fundamental operation. Okay guys, so there are 5 very important things in algebraic expression. Fundamental algebra consists of 2 things. Number 1, algebraic expression. Number 2, algebraic equation. So the first thing is in fundamental algebra is algebraic expression. So it consists of variable, the unknown thing, okay, then exponent, which is also called power, the coefficient, the quantity of unknown, the constant, the fixed number, and the fundamental operation, plus, minus, multiply and divide. Look here guys, this is the example of, look here, this is the example of algebraic expression. 7a power 3 minus 7a power 3 minus 3. तो guys, algebraic expression में सबसे important है variable. Without variable there is no concept of algebra, because what is algebra? The branch of mathematics deal with the unknown thing. तो जब तक यहाँ पर unknown thing नहीं होगी, तो guys वो जो unknown होता है, जो हमें नहीं मालूम होता है, उसको represent करने के लिए हम use करते हैं letters, alphabets, ठीक है, A B C D, small letters, okay. So alphabets. So this A is variable, this is unknown. This is power 3, this is called exponent, power, and index. So it is a combination of 5 things. Number 1, variable, this is exponent, power or index, this is coefficient, the quantity of variable, and this is constant, and the last thing is fundamental operation. Look here guys, minus, when there is no sign between number and variable, it's been multiplied. So guys, this is an example of algebraic